Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to another iteration of Anything is Possumable. Thank you for joining us. My name is James,
I'm Krista Joe.
and we are part of a band called Three Toe Possum. If you're not familiar with us, look us up. And if you're not familiar with us, we're glad you've stumbled your way here. Anyways, today's special guest is none other than George. But he doesn't make that great of a guess because he can't speak. So it'll be just us talking. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's been an eventful week or two. Had some fun gigs, a lot of Christmas themed stuff.
'Tis the season.
It is the season. Yes, 'tis. Yeah. So, first order of business, Three Toe Possum has a gig coming up that you should attend. If you're not too hungover, New Year's Day, come to Golden Road Vineyards at 2 o'clock. We'll be playing until 5, and that's in State Road. Yeah, come hang with us and start the new year off with some acoustic Three Toe Possum.
Yes, 2 to 5, right?
Yep. That's January 1st, New Year's Day, not Eve.
Not Eve.
Yeah. Yeah. So the recent couple of weeks we've had some fun gigs that weren't Three Toe Possum gigs. We played a Christmas gig, and it was my very first ever Christmas gig.
I still can't believe that, but
I've just never played Christmas music.
that's...
Yeah.
Who knew Christmas music was so...
I've never put myself in that market. Yeah. But it's fun. Did find that out. And it's complicated at times. And I learned that I've still got a lot to learn. But
Don't we all?
yeah.
Yes.
But it was cool. What was the name of the place it was at?
It was the Charlotte Whitewater Center. And I think the official title is like U.S. National...
Yeah, it's like a national, not a national park thing, or somehow tied in as like National Whitewater Center or something.
Yeah, U.S. National Whitewater Center or something. But they had a lot of cool stuff going on there. If you get a chance, I think they had like a walk or trails that had lights on them. They had curling. They had ice skating.
Tons of activities to do.
Yeah.
And that just scratches the surface on the whole place. Like during the summertime, it's nuts. They've got a big like lake pond thing. They've got some outdoor like obstacle courses, I think. They've got a zip line. You zip line like across the whole facility, essentially.
Yeah.
And we were there and it was dark, so I couldn't really see. But it's like over 100 acres. Tons of walking trails. I forget how many miles of walking trails they have. And the barn we were playing in was very nice.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great event space if you're looking for something.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful. Open, really high ceilings, open beams, a big fireplace in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah. That was really nice.
I
walked by there when I got some food and they had fired it up. It was nice and toasty.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
The gig, it was a corporate like Christmas party thing. So this business had all their employees there, and they like gave out some awards and whatnot, and we were just background music, which was nice. We just played, and that was it. Didn't have to,
Yes.
do anything special. Weren't trying to like hype the crowd up or anything. We were just setting the mood.
Yes.
And yeah, when your background music, your mistakes gloss over much easier.
Thankfully. Thankfully, yes. Lower pressure that way. Some people would stop by, and you could tell they would stop by and listen, and then just go on and socialize, and there to have a good time.
Yeah, that one dude, he was like loving the pedal board I was using. He was checking that out. It was cool. Hopefully they'll have us back again. I don't know if that's a recurring thing that they do every year, but that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just 2 days after that, I had a gig booked at Round Peak Vineyards in Low Gap, North Carolina. It's technically Mount Airy, but that's Low Gap to anyone local. You'll know basically where I'm talking about. Really cool place. The only downside is some of the heaters weren't working.
So it was very cool.
Yeah, I've only ever played there in the summer. And I didn't know where I would be playing. I thought maybe in the small little tasting room inside. They were like, we'll have you out back. And I'm like, oh no. But I didn't realize that they've got these, plastic walls that come down and zip together. So it's enclosed, but it's not all that well insulated. So they've got heaters, and the girl turned them on, and like one of them was working. And then a little later, she like tried again and got, I think half of them were working by the time we hit our second set or something. But yeah, that one, that was a cool gig because I booked it just as myself, but I was like, hey, Krista, come play this gig. So you brought your piano.
Yep.
And that's the, other than like at open mic, that's the first we've ever played just just us, just guitar and piano.
Yeah.
First time playing out anywhere. It was cool. It was nice to not be doing it all myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a hand in, sharing the vocal duties and stuff like that, which is, it's good because like we started the third set, and for whatever reason, my voice was very tired.
Oh.
So if you hadn't have been singing like half the songs, I'd have been really struggling by the end.
Oh.
So, yeah, it worked out very well. I don't know what was going on that day. It was very stuffy a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know, it was a little chilly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that played into it, but
I'm sure, the cold's probably plays into it somehow.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It was fun to tag along.
yeah.
Shout out to Wyatt and
Yeah.
Joe and Lana brought their friends, and Dan and Brian joined us. So it was fun.
Yeah, we had a friend of ours named Joe Holder. Yeah, he is also a musician and actually played there the following week. So this past Saturday would have been. Yeah. He lives just like 10, 15 minutes away. And then my friend Wyatt also lives like 10, 15 minutes away. And I texted Wyatt as I was like setting up. I was like, hey, dude, I'm playing right next to your house. And he's like, okay, I'll be there. And so he came, And then him and Joe were talking afterwards, and turns out they live like just a minute from each other or so, right on the same road. So we were tearing down, and they were just talking back and forth about, like, this person, that person, all this. And like, yeah, I know what house you're talking about and all that. That was cool to just listen in on.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, they helped us load out, which was
you.
amazing. Thank you guys.
Always helpful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can never have too many hands during loadout.
That's true.
Yeah. Hoping to get back there sometime soon, because that's, I think, 13 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I live on Red Brush Road in Mount Airy. And I take a left, and then I take a right, and then I take a right, left, and I'm at the driveway.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very nice. So
that's really close, yeah.
Yeah. And then similarly, the Andy Griffith Playhouse, that's like 15 minutes from the house. So when the big band plays there, that's really nice, because I'm just like straight home.
Yeah.
No time. And the Blackman Theater, which is right across from it, same deal. It's like the shortest trip home after a gig ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Speaking of
big band,
if you're not familiar, the Elkin Big Band is something you should check out. Even if you've never heard big band music, if you're not familiar with what that is, go check it out. They're on YouTube. They do a lot of jazz tunes. That's predominantly what they do. But it's drums, bass, guitar, piano, 5 saxophones, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, and then vocalists, and sometimes auxiliary percussionists on like conga and shakers and stuff like that. It's fantastic music, and there's really you'd be hard pressed to find an opportunity to experience that kind of music live for quite a distance around us.
True.
It's a very special little thing that Elkin has. And they also play at Mount Airy. They just played this past weekend 2 nights at the Reeves Theater. They did a double show, did a Friday and a Saturday night, and that was very nice. I love double shows because at the end of the Friday night, I just turned the board off and went home. And then come in the next day, 30 minutes before doors open, turned the board on. We were ready to go. Saved all the settings. Didn't have to sound check because nothing changed other than Brady was on drums instead of Jonathan, but it didn't make any difference sound wise.
Right.
Yeah. I put 1 microphone up, and that was the auxiliary percussion mic because no one was playing it.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. That was the only change. But somehow things changed. Apparently, for the vocalists, they were like, couldn't hear themselves for whatever reason. I did what I could to turn the monitors up to try and help y'all out, but nothing changed from the night before.
Right. So I don't know how that happens. Couple things. If you wanted to check out the show from Friday night, it was live streamed. It's now available on YouTube.
Yep.
So if you want to see kind of what that's like, you could check it out on YouTube. You can just Google Elkin Big Band and
probably
December
the first thing that pops up.
Yeah. So it's out there now, timestamps for the songs and everything. So that's out there. Also, James runs sound for Elkin Big Band. Friday night it's always special to do those shows, but it was really cool because Jonathan Sale, who's the drummer for Three Toe Possum, is now the drummer for Elkin Big Band. And Brady Reed, who's our bass player for Three Toe Possum, is home from college, and he was playing auxiliary percussion, and I get to do some of the singing for Elkin Big Band. So it was fun because we had like almost, we were just missing Eduardo, or we would have had the whole original Possum band there. Yeah. And of course, Kate and Jordan, they're not doing that yet either, but
they might get roped in at some point.
Who knows? But it was really extra fun to have all of us there Friday night. That was fun. Yeah. And then Jonathan couldn't be there Saturday, so Brady went over to the drum set. But
still got to see Jonathan Saturday though.
Yes,
because he had a Christmas gig that he was already committed to, and it ended about 8:30. So he just came right on over to the Reeves because Brady was using some of his gear, so he needed to get that back anyways. But I was tearing down, and I see Jonathan. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
He's like, gig's over.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get back to your point, just to fill people in who may not know like how we're affiliated with Elkin Big Band. But just as a sound thing in general, what you were saying, like, I don't know how this happens, but you can leave things exactly the same with sound and then not touch it, and it still changes. Mm-hmm. So, and it's particularly maddening if you're the sound tech. But also for us, last night we got there and we started singing, and we couldn't hear ourselves out of one of the monitors. And so it was like, okay, and I go backstage, I was texting James, I was like, we can't hear ourselves. And he was like, I didn't, blah, blah, blah.
I tried a couple little tricks and nothing seemed to help. And then for one of the songs, it was a duet between Kirsten. Is that
yes, Kirsten
and Colin, husband and wife duetting. It was cool.
Yeah.
Both are fantastic singers. But Kirsten was saying that she could hear plenty of Colin out of his mic and monitor.
Yeah, because we had the two monitors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we ended up.
And two mics.
Yeah. I just texted him and said, hey, just use the other mic for the next songs.
Yep.
And suddenly y'all could hear yourselves.
Yes, it was amazing. It was fantastic. After that, I was like, yep, we're good. All right. Rock and roll. Move on.
It's strange. Yeah. And
who knows?
I think it might have been the mic. When I checked the mic Friday, I was checking it like right up, on the mic. But of course, y'all were singing a little further away, so I think that one mic might not have as much proximity as the other mic, because Colin was singing about the same distance and y'all were singing at the same distance. When y'all switched to that mic. EQs were all the same, all the compressor gate settings, everything was the same. So I think it might have just been that mic. And in hindsight, I should have put a little mark of tape on that mic to signify which one that is, so I know for future future gigs, running sound there. Oops. Yeah. Oh well.
But who knows? And really, and for people who don't know, when you're singing, it's a different control for what you hear in the audience versus what you hear on the stage. And so you have these monitors that you want to hear yourself out of, because if you can't hear yourself, you don't really know what you're doing,
Yeah.
and that can be really bad. So if you go like if you've been to a
you're
show,
in tune and you're just like,
yes, it can be really bad. So, and it can also cause you to like over sing when you don't really have to be doing that. And when you have a band, like for us, if it's a duo, okay, that's one level of sound. If it's, if you're singing and you have 5 dogs downstairs and they all start barking, that's a whole nother level of sound. If you have 3-toe possum, you know how much sound that is on the stage. You need to be able to hear yourself. But when you've got all those horns, piano, bass, drum kit right behind you, like that's a ton of sound. So
19 instruments, right?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
So so you need to be able to hear yourself. And that's why it was important and such a relief when we could hear ourselves.
The band may have played into that. They may have been playing a little louder.
Maybe.
And also Brady on drums may have been a little louder. I'm not sure. But if the whole band, just played louder, that would kind of do it. Of course, I couldn't really tell. Most of Friday night, I had headphones on mixing the live stream.
Right.
I was kind of going back and forth between, headphones on, mixing the live stream, headphones on, checking the sound in the room, making sure it's good. Swap it back and forth between those. So I don't really have a good reference point for how loud the band was playing Friday versus Saturday. But I assume Saturday they were probably, like, hey, you got one show under your belt. And you're a little more confident with everything, and you just play louder. So that probably factored in a bit. But it was a great show. I definitely enjoyed Saturday more because I wasn't having to multitask.
Right.
But the live stream did turn out really well. I was very happy with how it turned out. And you can see the big band the 21st of this month, Sunday, the 21st at 3 p.m. So a midday show, matinee, is that the word? Anyways.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good word. I think we'll call it that.
Yeah. It's at the Andy Griffith Playhouse in Mount Airy. It's a really nice room. They do a lot of plays there. So it's like purpose built for, theater. Cool place. I think they've sold over 130 tickets so far. So you might want to get your tickets soon. But you can just walk up to the door day of, get your tickets. I don't remember what the price of the tickets are, but you can figure all that out with the handy dandy internet.
Yeah. One more chance to see that show.
Yeah, it's a good one. Lots of Christmas classics, and I love jazz. And Christmas jazz is my favorite type of Christmas music.
Oh.
Yeah. I can listen to Christmas jazz all day long. Kind of poppy radio Christmas. I'm just like, man. It gets old quick,
Unless it's Paul McCartney.
Yeah. That song I can listen to a loop 24 hours. That one and This Christmas by, oh gosh, forget the guy's name. It's jazzy. Yeah, definitely not standard Christmas. It's in 7/8 for the first bit. Some very cool chord progressions, especially during the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, Elkin Big Band. go check them out. You won't be disappointed. I don't think. I mean,
No.
Maybe you will be. I don't know. You might be a music snob. And,
I don't know. I mean, I think if you're a music snob, you're probably not listening to our podcast, but.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. So, and on the topic of Christmas, be sure to tune in to the next episode. It's going to be a good one because we've got myself, Krista, Jordan, Cade, Brady, and Eduardo. All six of us sat down to record an episode, and it's our Christmas themed episode. Eduardo called in with a video call, so he was able to be there virtually with us. There was some pretty hilarious moments that you don't want to miss.
No, yeah.
Some hilarious discussions. Yeah.
Well, it was entertaining. It's fun. Anytime you can get everybody together like that, it's always fun. We always have a good time. We're just missing Jonathan, but it kind of gives you a glimpse into what rehearsals may be like.
Yeah. Very similar.
Group, which is not much different than our shows. But
and you'll get to hear Cade speak for the first time. Anybody who's seen us play with Cade has only ever heard Cade sing two things. You got to keep them separated, and then thunder on Thunderstruck.
Yes.
That's it. Other than that, I don't know that anything else has been said into the mic from Cade. This episode is free flowing.
He's a man of few words.
Until he's not. He does say more than George, but yeah, which I'm probably blocking him with my foot. Sorry, bud. let me fix that. Look at there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else? Any other topics we wanted to hit? Any other news coming up?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything. I'm drawing a blank. Talked about past gigs, upcoming gigs.
Yeah. We hit most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see this ornament. My sister-in-law said she found it, and she gave it to me this morning. It's got a whole bunch of possums on it. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas and a trashy New Year." So, so perfect. Yes. Yep. It's the trashy New Year. I think that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes. What do you think about that, George?
Good answer. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Share it with complete strangers. And tune in for more. And that's about it.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to miss those next couple of episodes. No. Is that it?
I reckon.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, have a great day. Be a wonderful person. And remember that anything is possible. Tell
random people walking down the street, like, hey, look at this podcast, and make people uncomfortable, please.